Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Penix gonna throw right away. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Godwin working the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he's in! Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. It's his second touchdown of the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be third down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got third down and less than a yard. Mooney in motion. Penix on third down. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone, and it pays off with first and goal. Again, it's Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. A first carry now for Ty Chandler. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Jones now on 1st and 10, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. 3rd down coming up.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's into the end zone yet again. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
He didn't post it, but he said it when I was in the chat. He was like, "Hey, Long, I got it."
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
It was one of them days where I wasn't talking, but he was talking. I'm in the chat like, "Oh, okay."
That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, for his right, the 9 picks.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's gonna let this one go deep. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Maybe about 50.
We're going to go play action with Penix. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games. You see
How old is AC? I have no clue how old AC is. I know he's older than me.
no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game
Hey, is he in his 40s?
gets sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback.
Hey,
In this case, it's a
I don't know.
example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
All right, don't fuck around and get caught slip.
Here's Jones. And he's down on the other side of midfield.
All right, don't get caught slipping. That's all I'm saying. He talk about, I got free niggas. Like, you talk like you like it or something.
17 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Bro, hey, look, I got experience. I done had scenarios that still ain't threw 9 picks in the game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So we reach the
Boy, I was up 40 points by then. I don't give a fuck.
back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
You talking about a run play when you down 40.
Very
Right.
first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now Penix on third and long. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return.
No, man. He just don't want to deal with the agent. Because he said he gave him the most guaranteed money ever. He said he just don't want to deal with the agent. He said because he on the stuck in the old school shit talking about we had an agreement for 3. He said we got it for 3 guaranteed. Yeah.
On the ground, this is Chandler, and a hard-earned yard as he ran through.
So you can take this money. Or what? It's up to you.
Nice job by the running back making the
But regardless, you're gonna be here.
Pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This is Jones, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and 7.
Oh.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A carry now for Chandler. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That's caught left side. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And showing the quickness there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Now Penix forced out left. That is caught side of the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. His 2nd catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdown. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the handoff, Jones. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. They'll run it here with Chandler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Divine Diablo getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no